Shanti, and I'm back with another video. Thank you guys for tuning in. First off, I want to start by saying happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Single, taken, married, in between choices. Yeah, happy Valentine's Day to y'all. And today I am going to be doing a story time on how I met my boyfriend. You know, it's a season of love. Why not share how I found love? It's, oh, child, I still can't believe it. But I want to show y'all my Valentine's Day gift. This one was from my boyfriend. I'm gonna put a picture up, but like, as y'all can see, like, I do, like, yeah, I beat it up like this. I was beating it up. I like breaking stuff. That's why I wanted it. It was looking at me crazy when I started hitting it, but I'm like, hey, listen, you know, I'm a little weird. And this is from my mommy. She's in the hospital right now, and she got this for me before she went in. She got me a balloon, a card, some candies and stuff in the bottom, some lotion. And y'all, I love a vase too, so she got me some stuff in my bag. And some chocolates and a little teddy bear. Guys, look, I got a bear. I got a little bear. Y'all screenshot me and my new son. Y'all got it? Okay. So look, all right. So we're gonna get right into this story. So I met him, I really met Milton like 2000, when we was in 9th grade. That was 2018, I want to say. 2018? I believe so. It had to be like 2018. And he was going with this girl I was cool with, and you know, and I was like, I don't know. It was just, I don't know if he liked me back then. I don't know. But like, I just looked at him like, this nigga. Like, so he was going with this girl I was cool with, and they were together, and like, you know, he was a cool little dude, but he was aggravating. Like, he was just so annoying. Like, I don't know, he was just aggravating. I don't know, he used to call me, I used to be, oh my god, every time he'll call, oh my god, like, for the longest, all summer he called me and stuff like that. But I think they broke up when he first like was start calling me and stuff. But like, I told him, you know, we could be brother and sister, because I was like, that's just weird. Like, I don't know. But I told him we could be brother and sister. I was like, okay. But I really wasn't taking it serious. He wasn't either, because he was like telling me how he liked me and stuff. I'm like, no, I don't know. I can't see that. And then it was like weird, because you was just going with this girl I was cool with. So I was like, no, like, that's just odd. But yeah, so then like, he used to call me all the time in the summer before, when that was 10th grade. And we used to be on the phone and stuff. But I used to hang up on him because I was like going through this phase where I was, you know, like, I don't know, I was looking for specific people in my life. Like, you know how girls would go through that phase where we'd be like, I want this kind of boy, this how we gonna meet and stuff like that. I was going through that, like a fairy tale moment, but it just was not happening for me. I'm like, girl, what is wrong? So I was like 15 trying to find love, and I'm like, girl, it's not for find love. Nowhere in the hell. Stay in Texas. Y'all, but no lie, I used to go to Texas for the summer, and he kept me company the whole summer though, I'm not gonna lie. And then yeah, so 10th grade year, we was like, you know, getting more acquainted. Like, when we see him, I was warming up to him, because it's like, okay, like, we had conversations, not long, maybe like 30 minutes on the phone, but we had conversations, and we was starting to, like, you know, know each other more. Like, okay, it's not as annoying, as aggravating as I thought. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I went through a mild, I don't want to call it a mild depression, because it seemed really like bad to me. Like, it got really bad towards January. I want to say December, January. January was the worst though. January was really bad for me, and that's when I was, you know, I was starting to like, okay, towards February, I was like, okay, something gotta stop. You gotta stop. You gotta get up, and you gotta keep moving because you're literally about to sit in here and kill yourself. It got that bad, and I'm like, okay, baby, you gotta pray. I don't know what you gotta do, but you gotta get up out this space. So I started praying. I asked God to send me people. Like, okay, I used to just talk to boys. I don't feel bad or embarrassed to say this because a lot of girls go through this in their life, in the phases in their life where they be like, any boy show the littlest interest in you, oh, I like him. Oh, we could be together. Like, you start planning your future with people and you don't even really know them. Like, and it's like when I realized I was doing that, I was like, oh, something gotta stop it. So I was praying more. I was learning to be more like, learning who I was. In February, one way that I really started to realize who I was, I had to find beauty on the inside and beauty on the outside, because that's the most important thing. That's where it starts. Self-confidence. Have self-confidence. You ain't gonna worry about, oh, who look prettier than you. You ain't gonna worry about keeping people around, because yourself is gonna make you happy, and that's the main thing that matters. So I went, I got my nails done, I got my hair done in this cute little bob. I'm gonna put a video right here. I got a cute little bob done, and I wore this dress. It was, I think I had a picture. I took pictures in it. I'm gonna put pictures right here. And I was just feeling myself, and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna care what nobody else think. I'm gonna do this for me, because I'm gonna get cute for me. Because when I feel myself, I feel myself until I stop feeling myself. Then I gotta start feeling myself all over again. Because it's just a process. Every girl knows who go through hair depression, and when you go through regular depression and hair depression, ooh, no, not good at all. So let me get back on topic. So I gotta get my hair and stuff done, and so after school, I was coming down the stairs. I always go down the back stairs, and I was going to get on my bus. I came downstairs. He was down at the end of the stairs talking to Breezy, and I came down the stairs, and he was like this. I'm like, what? Like, I'm laughing. I'm like, what? Like, because I'm still trying to get my confidence up. Like, I know I'm cute. Like, in my mind, I'm like, you baby, don't play with you, because you was not with them. Okay, girl. Anyway, so I was feeling myself. But I'm like, I'm still trying to get used to this new confidence that I'm trying to build. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still trying to get comfortable with me. So I'm like, what? Like, what you want with me? So then he was like, I ain't gonna lie, man, you look so sexy right now. I'm like, me? You talking to me? I'm like, nah, man, no. See, I don't want to go there with you, because I'm trying to find me. So I'm like, shut up. I'm getting a little butterflies on stomach and stuff. So at this time, we really stopped calling each other brothers and sisters, because it wasn't real. Like, I didn't have brotherly feelings for him at all. I'm not gonna lie. And like, I was starting to feel him a little bit. I was just feeling him. And I'm like, stop. No. We can't do this. We can't do that. But I was doing that, y'all. So after that, we had, he just kept looking at me. I'm like, stop looking at me. Like, I'm getting, like, the emotions starting to come to me. And I'm like, no. This is for me time. This is my time. So we started testing a little bit after that. But it was like, it wasn't on no big deal type of stuff. You know how it started off, just, he was flirting with me, and I was flirting a little bit, but I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it. But then I was doing it, and I'm like, oh, chill. Anyways, so yeah, so that happened. And then I think we stopped, like, I was sitting together at lunch and stuff together. Milton, Breezy, Talia, Lee. Who else is still with us? I think me, and then I think TT used to come sit with us too. But I can't remember who I was over there, like who I used to come over there. We did stop texting for a week. But it was like, he would say hey, and I'd be like, hey. I'm like, okay. Because that's not really stopped texting because I'm like, I'm getting feelings for you and I don't want feelings for you right now because I'm trying to have feelings for myself. But which I really had already found myself, but I was, like getting used to it still. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's not that bad. So February 28th, I was getting my hair done. I remember this day like it was his day. He texted me and was like, hey, what you doing? I'm like, getting my hair done. He was like, what you getting done in your hair? And I was like, plaits and stuff. And I was showing him. And he was like, oh. And I was like, yeah. He was like, what you up to? I'm like, getting my hair done. Didn't I just tell you that? So he was like, yeah. And I was like, damn, I'm really hungry. He was like, what you want? I said, I want some McDonald's. And he was like, oh, okay, you want me to bring you some food? And I was really finna let him bring me some food because I was hungry. But my uncle then was coming to pick me up, and I'd be scared. I don't like bringing boys around my uncles because he's very overprotective. All my family is overprotective of me because I'm really like the oldest. I'm really the oldest. Well, I have an older cousin, Michaela. Hey, boo. But she stay in Georgia. So I'm really like the oldest. I really been the oldest for a long time. So they're really overprotective. And I was like, nah, not today. Maybe like later on. And he like, bet. So he was like, oh, show me hair. So I was showing him my hair. And he was like, oh, you look so cute. Like, he was just hyping me up. And I'm like, you gotta stop this. Because every time, like, whether I look good or bad, he tell me I look cute. So I'm like, no, for real. So he used to like hype me up and stuff. And I'm like, oh my God. So that day we was just texting and talking. Like, that's when it really started. That's when we really started talking. I'm like, so for my past situationships, I get nervous when boys show interest in me because it's like, what are you here for? What are your motives? Like, what do you want with me? I'm cute, yeah. What else? What else you want from me? And I was scared because I was like, people would tell me stuff from his past, and I'm like, oh no, like I don't want to deal with that because I just came out of something bad. I don't want to be back. I don't want to make this bring me back to the place I was at, baby. I'm trying to grow, not stop. No. I'm like, okay. So I'm telling him, I'm like, I'm not finna get in a relationship with you. And so goes to he like, oh, I'm not looking for a relationship right now. Like, but if I did get in one to be with you, I'm like, are you trying to play me? I done heard that before. So he like, I'm like, no, like I genuinely like you. I genuinely want to be like you for real. I'm like, oh my God, really? Cause I like you too. I'm just playing. So, oh my God, y'all skipped the part. Okay, so after I got a bob done in the middle of the year, in the middle of February, I think it was around, I don't know when it was. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, cause I got the bob done, so it had to be like a week after I got the bob done. I stayed after school for a club. I'm in the FFEA club, and I stayed after. And he was in, he was in detention for being late to class. So I was walking around by myself, and he seen me, and he was like talking to me, and I was like talking to him. I'm like, oh my God, Shanti, why you gotta feel like this for him? And I'm like, no, bro, like it's Milton, like. It's Milton. Like, no. And I'm like, yeah, I'm feeling this. I'm really feeling this. We really feeling this. Yeah, I really feeling this. Like, oh, hold up. So I'm like, oh no. But yeah, I really did start liking him that day. Cause we was just talking. We rode the bus together. We was listening to Summer Walker. It was just the whole vibe. Like, I love when I can vibe with somebody. That's just a different type of level for me. So I'm like, oh my God, like. That's when I got scared. And that's when all the other stuff happened after I got my class done on February 28th. But yeah, then, so March come around. Like, he steady, like, he telling me, he like, yeah, I really do like you. I really do like you. Like, not, like, just like you, but I really want you to be my girlfriend. I'm like, I'm scared. And he like, I'm scared too, because I just got out of that relationship. I'm like, yeah. I just got out of some bad situationships. Well, it was bad for me because I'm not gonna try to play me. Like, look at me. I'm not gonna play me. Don't look at my edges, but look at me. Okay? They ain't right now, but look at me. So, anyways, so yeah, so we start talking. He started calling me babe. At first, I was like, stop doing that. And he like, stop doing what, babe? I'm like, babe, no. And then one day, I was just, I was like, okay, babe. He was like, yes, I am. So look, so then we started talking or whatever. And this when we start taking it like, okay, you can come see me. He started coming to see me. We was chilling. We was just in the talking stage for a very long time. Because it's like, I have to build a trust with you. Because when I, like, the feelings I started to have was feelings like I was never felt before. Like, this wasn't just no crush. Like, oh, I like him. This was, felt like something was going to be serious. Like, oh, no. I hope I don't fall. Sorry, guys. Back. Anyways. So, so his birthday came around and we chilled for his birthday. He was like, man, I really want to see you. So like that. So we was chilling for his birthday. He just came by my house or whatever for a cool minute. I was talking to him. And he was talking. So then we was chilling for his birthday, whatever. Then my birthday came around and he brought me roses. He brought me roses in a card. And then, what else? I think that was it. And then me and him and Cha and Dada had rode around for like a couple minutes. And it was chilling after that. And that was it. But yeah. So we was talking for a good couple of months. And around May, we just kept talking and talking and talking. Because I don't know, like, I really was ready for the relationship to start. But then again, it was like, I'm so nervous. Like, what do you do in a real relationship? That was my mind. I'm like, I'm talking to my cousin. I'm like, oh my God, cuz, what I do? And he's like, I don't know, cuz, cuz he never been in a relationship either. Well, he have, but not like serious relationship. But around that time, so around April, I found out he was talking to this other girl. I'm like, ooh, wait a minute. So he like, yeah. Well, at least he was honest about it, but it still was like, you made me catch feelings again. And you gonna do this to me? Really? So I'm like, listen, man, I'm not dealing with that. If you want to talk to other females, you go talk to other females. Leave me be. Leave me alone. But he didn't leave me alone. And he was like, and I was like, if you're going to be with me, you got to change. Because I really got feelings for you. And you say you got feelings for me, but this is not showing. Your actions that you just did was not showing what, not giving what it's supposed to give. So he like, you right. Stuff like that. So he started really like changing, y'all. Like, he changed so much. Like, and the change was just so dramatic. And I'm like, wow, like, when people really care about you, they will change for you. And if you can't see the change ASAP, or you don't see the change at all, leave that person where they at, because that they don't really care for you for real. And yeah, okay, everybody make mistakes. Everybody do stuff, because you can't, nobody's perfect. We're young and dumb. And I'm like, but I was like, hey, I'm not doing that. You're not gonna be having me looking dumb out here. He started changing. Like, he was being more about me and us, focusing on himself. Like, he started working more, And then May, he was like, he made a promise to me and I made a promise to him. And we just started working from there and building a relationship and a better bond. Like, that's when we actually started building a relationship in April. And towards May, he was like, all right, bro, I'm really ready for you to be my girlfriend. Like, I don't want nobody else. Like, you just showed me different. And I'm like, yeah, you did too. And he like, I changed. I'm like, yeah, you did. You really did. You really did. And he's like, I changed. Like, I changed because I really want to be with you. Like, when I'm with you, I don't think about nobody else. I don't want nobody else. I'm like, oh, same thing. I'm gonna cry.
Like, I'm fucking like you, yo. I'm fucking like you, yo.
I just had to pray on it. And when I prayed on it, God was like, listen. I just prayed for guidance, and God guided me. And June 13th, 2020, he asked me to be his girlfriend. He asked me to be his girlfriend. And yeah, he met my mom. Well, him and my mom knew each other from middle school, because she worked at his school. He met my mom, met my sister, my grandma. My grandma loves him. Both of my grandmas like him. And my dad, he's coming around to it. But no, my family's really cool with him now. Alright, y'all, and that's the conclusion of my video. I hope you guys really enjoyed this story time. And on that note, I'm going to leave you guys with this message. Don't just be out here jumping in relationships. Nobody's perfect. Trust your gut. Don't listen to what anybody else says, because if you really care about somebody and somebody really cares about you, they'll change, and you'll know in your heart, in your true heart. Nobody can change truth for you at all. And just stay true to yourself, love bugs. I love you guys. Bye.